What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Canada, where we are road tripping with this 2023 Volvo XC60 B6. Now this video we're going to do a bit of a walk around because this is a nicely spec car, but also because this is a North American spec which differs a little bit over the European one. So that's pretty interesting, so let's get started. Alright guys, so welcome to the 23 Volvo XC60 B6. Under the hood we have a 295 petrol engine. This is a mild hybrid nowadays, so in the back is a small battery, 48 volts, which supports this engine a little bit to be a bit more efficient. Now this is an ultimate bright trim, which means ultimate being fully optioned pretty much, and bright is the inscription nowadays, so basically you get the chrome details around the grille, lower part of the bumper and also on the sides. Now this is a North American spec Volvo, which means no front license, or well, in this state it is not required. So there is none on the front, so it looks really nice if you ask me. And also a cool detail, the amber lights in the toy hammers. Europeans tend to like that a lot, as we do not have it. And it's also the other way around over here, I believe. The North Americans do not want it. But anyway, I think it looks pretty good. The color, bright dusk metallic, one of the new colors which came from model year 22. It just looks really nice on this one. Now on the side of the car we see the new 20-inch wheels. These are an updated design, and interestingly enough on the side there are some closed parts now. That is good for aerodynamics of course, and efficiency, make the car a bit more efficient. Now on the sides we see the bright elements basically, so some chrome details around the windows, also on the lower part. And maybe also pretty cool, this one also has the flaps over here. A typical North American thing to have that over here. Now on the rear of the car we see a couple of cool things. The first thing I really like is the license plate, which is like one of those typical North American ones. It looks way cooler. Also the B6 all-wheel drive badge over here. The B6 is an engine we pretty much do not get anymore in Europe, or well, in the Netherlands at least it's not available anymore. So it's pretty cool to drive a B6 for the first time actually over here, and the engine really fits this car as well. Now also pretty interesting, since model year 22 there are no visible exhausts anymore, and nowadays you get this lower part over here with a bit of chrome on it. If you opt for the dark trim you get a bit of a cool diffuser over there. It looks kind of nice still. Now this one also has this protection cover over here. Now before I forget, one of the coolest thing with the North American spec Volvo are the red tail lights. So as you can see over here, yeah, I just really like that. That is a cool difference. We in Europe of course have the orange ones, but yeah, these are red. I really like it. Maybe also have a quick look in the trunk of the car. Now the XC60 is quite spacious, and despite being a mild hybrid with having a small battery in the floor over here, yeah, you do not lose any space on it. We have some bags in it, but also our two suitcases fit perfectly. Small net over here, which is nice of course, 12 volt, yep, there we go. Also, and a cover to make it all tidy. But yeah, traveling so far with this one has been really easy. Now let's also have a look on the interior of the car. Basically the interior isn't that different over a European spec car. This one is also running the Android Automotive OS. Besides that we have the black Napa leather seats with the ventilation in it as well. That is really cool. Not the massage seats, but hey, that's no problem. Also over here we see the Bowers & Wilkins, which is pretty cool. Now a small difference with European spec cars. Over here we have these 3 buttons on the rear view mirror. I believe those are for your garage doors or something like that. So that is pretty cool to see. Now also interesting, let's put the seat a little bit back. And then we have a seat on the interior. There is one big difference because this mirror tends to zoom in a lot. So that's a difference over a European spec car, because if we look over on the right side, that is a normal one, or well, for Europeans a normal one. And then it says objects in mirror are closer than they appear. So that's pretty interesting. So this one is normal, well for me then, and this one zooms in a lot. So in the beginning I felt almost kind of sick when I looked into this one. So yeah, a small funny difference. And with the model year 23 we also have some, well, cost cuttings, let's put it that way. So no more driving mode over here. Also interestingly enough, I noticed that on the top when driving there aren't any modes up here anymore besides of the off-road mode. So I believe that changed as well. And also over here only just one button for the trunk and no more button for the brightness of the screens. So that's also yeah, a bit of a bummer. I really like this one, but yeah, that's okay, right? So there we go, guys. That is the 23 Volvo XC60 B6 here in Canada, which is pretty amazing on its own. But therefore a big thank you to Valentine Volvo Car Calgary, who kindly provided this car. So big shout out to them. Thank you very much. And if you are ever in the vicinity of them, make sure you pay them a visit, because they have some great used and new Volvo cars over there. That being said, I thank you a lot for watching. Please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. And I will see you, of course, next week in a new video. Bye bye.